Hello, Pisces Power people. Welcome back to Pisces Power Tarot, a channel created by Pisces for Pisces of all placements, as well as cross watchers who care about a Pisces in their lives. Thank you all so much for being here. In case you have not noticed, we are at about the 388 mark, approaching the 400 subscribers mark. Once we do that, I will be giving away another free personalized reading. So if you have not subscribed and got in on this amazing high vibe energy, I hope that you will. It's absolutely free for you. You just click that subscribe button, then the notification bell, so you can get all of the juicy Pisces Power Tarot readings, okay? And if you would like a personalized reading, spiritual counseling, or coaching, you can reach me at piscespowerreadings at gmail.com. Okay, let's get started. Now, I'm going to do something a little different today. I have decided to use one of my all-time favorite decks, and that is the archetypes. You know that the readings here help people who identify as empathic. And to be empathic it's almost inseparable from doing shadow work, okay? So I decided to use the archetypes to help us dive a little bit deeper and to be a little more strategic in the specific energy that this collective needs to explore or address at the time you find this timeless reading. Archetypes are a very powerful way to do shadow work when you are dealing with overwhelm from being an empath, okay? The archetypes, here's how I personally think of the archetypes. The archetypes, they are symbols, okay? They are images, okay? But the way that I view archetypes is that each symbol is an egregore, okay? In other words, the symbol has had meaning to enough people for enough time that it's actually alive, okay? If you don't know what an egregore is, do some Googling and research that. But I want to take a look at the egregore or the egregores that are circulating and working and operating in this collective for this channel. So that way I can be more strategic, more specific about how I can best serve you because I love you. Okay? All right, so let's go ahead and get started. I want to thank and welcome the angels and the archangels who are responsible for the Pisces Power Tarot collective of Pisces people and their cross watchers. I am so grateful for the presence and the activity of the angels. Can you relate to that? If you can relate to that, I would love to hear about your experiences with how the angels are co-working and co-laboring with you in your endeavors. They are truly a tried and true resource, powerful, benevolent beings. If you watched my one of my last videos, it was about Archangel Michael stepping in to help my collective. And in that video, I talked about how so often when we think about angels, we think about those cute little chubby cherubs that just look so childlike, right? So precious and small. And not saying that there are no cherub angels, but the visuals I think that we have tied to them are probably fairly inaccurate. Angels are powerful, powerful beings. And that goes for however you perceive them. Some people perceive them as human-like. Some people perceive them as frequencies. But they come to us in many, many forms. And typically, they come to us in a form that our extra senses can best perceive. So we don't perceive them all exactly the same, right? That might be like a video that I do for another day. I'm actually considering doing videos that are not necessarily tarot, but supplementing the tarot readings with channeled messages and guided messages of encouragement and insight into that realm. So if you'd be interested in that, feel free to drop in the comments that you would be and let me know. All right, Spirit, what archetype do we need to look at and explore today? We have the Riddle. The Riddle. Now, I don't want to rush this. I really do kind of just want to settle into the energy, and I want us to feel the energy of the riddle. I'm actually going to go ahead and consult the archetype guide. As you can see, that is a very thick deck. There's a lot of images and symbols, and even though I have had this deck for a few years now, I like to always look back just so that way, you know, I know that I am conveying the right message. So here we go. The riddle, the puzzle, the question, the mystery. When the riddle is present, one must stop searching for the right answer. It cannot be found. And ultimately, it is not important. Rather, there must be a shift from the literal to the metaphorical, from logic to mythic. You are thinking too small and literally about the situation. The riddle card appears when the energy is deep and mysterious, like the elusive wisdom in a Zen koan. Focusing harder won't do it, neither will increased effort. Time, surrender, and humor are your only allies. What feels like the most pressing dilemma won't reveal its deeper wisdom for a long time. Eventually, you'll learn a profound lesson from the riddle. For now, get comfortable with the limitations of your intellect and the reality of not knowing. It may, in fact, be the only reality there is. Woo, that is amazing. If you get this message when it is light, it is a herald of a great awakening or an aha moment. If you receive this message when it is dark, that means that there may be manipulation, deceit, or trickery at play in your life. To go deeper, practice the Buddhist I don't know mind. Okay? So, the riddle. I feel like I kind of just want to share the download that I'm getting here. I'm feeling that like right now is a time for us as a collective here at Pisces Power Tarot to dive into the power of metaphor deeper than we ever have. To lean on metaphor and not logic, to look for meaning, to look for synchronicity, regardless of how we might be regarded for doing so, okay? So now is a time for metaphor and myth. Now, for the 5 gates, or the 5 senses that we are most conditioned to perceiving through, I'm going to do a 5-card spread with a spiritual twist or a metaphorical twist to see what further enlightenment Spirit can give us on the riddle as it pertains to the 5 gates. All right, I hope that whenever this video finds you that you are doing well, and that you leave this video more empowered and on fire and full of life than when it found you. All right, Spirit, let's get started with our 5 gates in the area of touch. What do my Pisces people need to get their hands on? In the area of taste, what does my collective have a taste for? Smell, what is in the air for this Piscean collective? In the area of hearing, Spirit, what do we need to hear? Finally, in seeing, Spirit, what do you want us to see? In the area of touch, we have the King of Swords. I trust my ability to make a strategic decision. King of Swords is an empowered, authoritative figure within the realm of the thought life, of the mind, of the intellect. Okay, swords are air energy, and they deal with mental clarity, mental acuity. Okay, and so just like I was talking about earlier with the riddle being the energy for us to explore at this time, what I'm feeling is if you want to sharpen your intellect, if you want to raise or enhance your mental acuity, your ability to perceive through the gate of the mind, you need to do this through the exercise of acquainting yourself with the meaning of metaphor and not logic. Okay? So remember, this is a spiritual twist on practical matters. Okay? A lot of times we can look at the swords being a practical mindset kind of a thing, but that's not always the case, especially when you're dealing with tarot, right? Because this is the area of the mystical, and this is something that people like you and myself who are mystical, metaphorically inclined, we get that. That's kind of our vibe. All right, in the area of taste, what do my people have a taste for? The 10 of Pentacles. I celebrate everything I achieve. Now, this does not surprise me. I have to tell you what I just received from this. If you do what I was just saying, and you lean into metaphor through the gate of your mind and your mental perception, it will indeed lead to what you suspected that it would, which is ultimate abundance and the ability to leave a financial, material legacy of happiness, health, and wealth for you and yours. Okay? This is about creating a future for your children and your children's children. And that is not going to come through the avenue of logic. Okay? It is going to come through the energy and the metaphor of Riddle. Whoa, this is powerful, isn't it? My goodness. I can literally feel like the richness of the energy. If this resonates with you, I hope that you will like this video. Next, what do we have in the area of smell? 4 of Wands. The universe brings all I need to feel blissful. The universe, now listen to this. The universe brings all I need to feel blissful. This does not say hard work earns me what I need for happiness. No, 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 no. This is a metaphorical take. The universe, that rich, enigmatic symbol, the universe in itself is an archetype. Am I right or am I right? The mystery of the universe not earns, but brings. You attract it. The universe attracts all that you need to feel happy, to feel peacefulness, to feel the bliss that you, my precious viewer, so rightly deserve. So rightly deserve. In the area of hearing, Spirit, what do we need to hear? Queen of Pentacles, more prosperity in the reading. I have everything I need. Remember, the universe is bringing what you need. I have everything I need to prosper. What this is saying is this is a fulfillment of this. Okay? This is almost, time is not linear, right? Time is not linear. I don't know if this is a foreign concept for you, or if maybe this is the first time you are hearing this concept, but time is not linear. And so what I'm picking up on is between these two energies, the Four of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles, this is a will happen, going to happen kind of energy, to a already has happened and I am enjoying the happening of it. Okay? But what I'm saying is, since time is not linear, these two things are happening all at once. You are calling it in, and on another timeline, and in your own energetic realm, in your own energetic field, you are enjoying it, which means the manifestation of it into the practical, like I was talking about earlier, is about to be your reality. All right, Spirit, what do you want us to see, Spirit? Nine of Wands. I am strong for as long as I need to be strong. Now, in the Rider-Waite Tarot, when you look at the Nine of Wands, it is typically considered the wounded, wearier warrior. Okay? And so I feel like many of you who are watching this video, you have endured and endured and endured for about as long as you can, physically, mentally, and emotionally. And you have known so well what it means to tap in to your inner reserves. And what's about to happen next is going to be your payoff. It's going to be your manifestation for hanging in there. Okay? That is sweet. That is sweet, sweet, sweet. All right, Spirit. Let's grab the Moonology deck. Spirit, how do you want us to close out this reading? How can I bless this Pisces Power Tarot Collective with a final closing piece of direction? Now, if you have not subscribed, I hope that you will. It is free for you. We're close to 400 subscribers, and once we hit that mark, there will be another free reading giveaway. I'm so grateful to be building just a meaningful, rich collective here. And I am loving the vibe because we are all, I can see it in the comments, we're all loving on each other, supporting each other, and just cheering each other on each of our unique individual journeys. I appreciate you all so, so much. All right, Spirit, what is the card we close out with? A new start is coming. New moon. You are in new moon energy. Okay, do you hear what I'm saying? You are in new moon energy. You are in the magical. You are in the mystical, the metaphorical. Okay, you are navigating the riddle. You are about to embark on, you know what, let me say it like this. You're about to enjoy and receive the new start that this wounded, weary warrior has been enduring for. You have dug in, you have held on, And now your new beginning is at hand. Oh, I love you so much, Pisces people. I appreciate you for being in this space and making it the high vibe space that it is. I love you so very much. And until the next video, peace out, Pisces.